The neurologist said after about 3 to 4 months, whatever you feel, you have to live with the rest of your life. After 3 to 4 months, I still wasn't doing very good. I had vertigo. I had the sensation of falling backwards 24 hours a day for almost 2 years. Every single day, whether I was sitting, laying down, I was falling, falling, falling. I had a buzzing sensation in the back of my brain that never stopped. I wrote this book to inspire people that, you know what, don't let people set limitations on what you can do with your life, whether it's recovering from physical ailment, whether what you want to become in your life as a profession, to follow your dreams, whatever it may be. You have to follow through with your own dreams, but you don't set limitations on yourself, because we do that to ourselves as well. And my wife gave me a mantra that she said, I want you to say this every day in the mirror. I want you to look in the mirror and say, I'm getting better, I'm getting stronger, and say it every single day until you believe it. And I would say it every morning, because it was brutal, it was tough. For me to get out of the bed, just to go to the bathroom, was a triumph in that first 6 weeks alone. And then to walk a block, then 2 blocks. And I kept sort of categorizing a little diary of where I was getting in my life and where I was getting better. And every little bit reminded myself in the notes I was keeping, you know what, I'm getting improvement. But it was 2 years until the buzzing stopped. And then that third year, the leaps and bounds were amazing. And and I prayed every day, and I apologized to God. I think the biggest thing was trying to forgive myself. Because I knew God forgave me, but I think the hardest thing was trying to forgive myself for not listening to Him.
Because you had wasted time in your life, you haven't kept Him first? Is that
well, you know
what was
what?
troubling you?
I've always been a Christian. I grew up Lutheran. I consider myself just, I go to a place called Christian Assembly. It's just, it's non-denominational. But it's always been part of my life. My parents are both very religious. And so church has always been there. It's always been, but you fall away. I never stopped believing. I always believed in God. But I know, I'm human. I've done things that I'm not proud of, and I've done things that, I wish I wouldn't have done. And, you ask for forgiveness, and you have to believe that you're being forgiven. But this certainly brought me closer to God. It brought me closer to my relationship with my wife as well.